Questions for reflection. On December 28th, in the octave of Christmas, we commemorate the Feast of the Holy Innocents in the liturgical cycle of the Catholic Church. The readings for the liturgy remind us of the nature of evil. It has no respect for life. In fact, it hates life. The first reading is taken from the first letter of the beloved disciple John. And John reminds us, this is the message we've heard from Jesus Christ and proclaimed to you. God is light, and in him there's no darkness at all. If we say we have fellowship with him while we continue to walk in darkness, we lie and do not act in truth. When we read or hear these words, how can we not think of some in elected office in the United States of America who promote and even want to fund the killing of the innocents in the womb of their mothers? The psalm we chant as a response on this feast reminds us, quote, "Our help is in the name of Yahweh who made heaven and earth." On this Feast of the Holy Innocents, let us ask the Lord to intervene on behalf of all unborn children whose lives may be taken today through procured abortion. Medical science has confirmed what the natural law and our conscience long ago told all of us. The child in the womb is one of us. We now routinely operate on her when she needs our help and place her back in her first home until birth, the womb. We prosecute a criminal who, in committing a crime against her mother, kills her as well. The lie of what is wrongly called the pro-choice position has been revealed in its wretched ugliness. No one who continues to profess it is a friend of the poor. The little baby in the womb is, as Mother Teresa so clearly reminded us, the poorest of the poor. The child has no choice. The Gospel for the liturgy on the Feast of the Holy Innocents reminds us of how evil can infect those who fail to hear the cry of the poor in government. The example given is Herod, a ruler inebriated with his own power. He ruled unjustly while claiming to be doing exactly the opposite. And I quote, "When Herod realized he had been deceived by the Magi, he became furious. He ordered the massacre of all the boys in Bethlehem and its vicinity 2 years old and under, in accordance with the time he had ascertained from the Magi. Then was fulfilled what had been said through Jeremiah the prophet. A voice was heard in Ramah, sobbing in loud lamentation, Rachel weeping for her children, and she would not be consoled since they were no more." Rachel still weeps in our day. The Office of Readings in the Liturgy of the Hours offers the sermon of St. Quodvoltius, a deacon and church father of the 5th century, and it's entitled, "Even before they learn to speak, they proclaim Christ." A tiny child who is a great king has been born. It's a beautiful sermon. It's one that points out the evil of what Herod really did, and also points out the evil of every procured abortion.